running. Welcome back to Beholgar. So last time we made big, huge, enormous, big, McLarge, huge progress. So we have now unlocked all except for the serpent demon area. We've unlocked all of the areas to explore in the game now. So the only thing left is to get into the little serpent area in the bottom there, bottom center. And wouldn't you know it, we just got to hang out with the dragon. He gave us the goods. We don't have it as a quest item, which is a little surprising, but we do have just innately the key that lets us get into the serpent zone. It occurs to me there's nothing on the UI that tells me that, but trust me, bro, it's there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a quick look through the glacial lands, because we just got from the Hagma Valley, we got the downward strike ability, that like ground pound ability. And I'm trying to remember where it was. I don't think it was in Jabbar's Palace. I think it was in the glacial lands. There was a ground poundable area, like a ground poundable spot. Actually, hold on. I'm going to do a quick backwards look as well, because I'm trying to remember what were in some of these areas. Could it have been through here, maybe? I think not, because down below that is just the witch's area. In fact, that's where the witch shop is, so that's not going to be it. So... but anyway, yeah, there is a ground pound spot that I kind of want to check out. And if I can't find it fairly quickly, then it's not the end of the world. But it'd be a nice to have. It'd be nice to have because there's probably like some kind of like bonus, like some kind of health up, some kind of ammo enhancement of some variety. Like it'd be a nice to have, as I like to say. There we go. So I'll keep my eyes peeled for where that might be. I'd rather not like spend hours and hours looking for it. So, oh shit, helps if I can like helps if I can press the jump button correctly. But oh no, I did get it. Okay, sorry, I had to realize there was one thing I thought I maybe was missing, but no, we're all set. All set. So yeah, so if I can find this thing fairly soon, then we'll jump right into it. Otherwise, it's kind of a nice detail. When he's got his shield up, he does block the projectiles. But when he lowers his guard, that's gonna fuck him up. Also, he throws the boomerang, but if you kill him before the boomerang comes back, the boomerang itself dissipates, which is kind of neat. Kind of neato. What's up, Vidark? He says, looks a lot like Ghosts and Ghouls. You're not wrong. It does look like Ghosts and Ghouls when it comes to just the overall aesthetic. You are not wrong, my man. Not wrong at all. I mean, I would say between Ghosts and Ghouls and, like, old school Castlevania, the vibe is very much reminiscent of a lot of the classics. And I like that. I like that it's reminiscent of so many old school games. Oh, so I was like, can I jump over it? I could not jump over it. I saw how low I was on health. It's funny because I've been through here at least a few times now, and we've since gotten health upgrade and the ability to store more throwable weapons. And yet, I can't fucking manage these, like, fairly simple moves to get through here. So it's like, I'm struggling with things that I have a stronger weapon now, and I have more health. Why am I struggling like a doofus? Now, part of that might be because we, of course, played the Cheryl this past couple days, and getting back into it after not having played it for about 24 hours, but still, I have no excuse. Like I was facing the wrong way. Maybe it's because when we died last, he was facing that way. When he died last, we were facing that way. So it's like it stores the soul location. Also, funny how, like, yeah, their projectiles will gobble up ours. Oop. There we go. I still took damage, unfortunately. Oop. Yeah. And of course, the bad guys are not overly generous when it comes to dropping healing items. Ooh, shit. Oh my god. Yeah, the enemies here, sometimes you'll get them in the little jars, but the enemies will rarely drop healing items. So you just have to get good, which I am clearly struggling with, clearly. There we go. It's very easy to kind of nickel and dime your way out as you're struggling as I am. The axes are kind of useful here. Ouch. There we go. I always like have this miscalculated confidence in thinking I can like fully stop those little like somersaulting hedgehog, those little spin dash fellows from reaching me. Because when you hit them, shit. Oh, come on. When you hit them, the reason I did that is because I realized that I can't double jump over that attack. So something I could land and then do a full jump, and that was not enough either. But anyway, when you hit them, it does like stop them. It does kind of halt them for a moment. but only for a moment. And I was thinking like, okay, if I hit it fast enough, I might be able to stop them in their tracks, and I did no such thing. There's a no, not a full heal, but a pretty good heal. There we go. That health potion was just what we needed, because yeah, like I said, you're more likely to find those fellas in, here's a heal, thankfully, and a save. More likely to find those in jars instead of enemy drops. Boop. 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 There we go. Yeah, those guys drop heals because those are like elevated enemies. Not really mini bosses, but a little bit spicier than the average bear. Sad, unfortunate. That sadly is where the one lady died. That one cool lady that we saw once, had one conversation with, and then she died next time we saw her. Or she was dead next time we saw her. Now the healing items are starting to become a little bit more plentiful. So I'm gonna take a look. Is it over here? Where the thing was? I think the answer is no. I was gonna say it feels like a dead end. 1,000 gold. I should also keep an eye out for opportunities. There, for instance. I think we've already like checked most of these, though, is the thing. Ooh, actually, we're already at full health, but that is pretty nice to have. Grab the heal, or the save rather. There's one thing in particular I'm looking for. And if I can't find it, I would rather not spend a bajillion hour. Oh, all the enemies like suddenly spawned in. That was bizarre. Like all at once, I said, "All right, we're good now." Just like rain the axes down upon them. Oop. Oh, the somersault was a little bit tight. Now, one thing that I do appreciate about this game is that it's, on the one hand, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that bad guys have contact damage. So if you just walk into a bad guy, watch, I'll demonstrate. Ooh. Like you lose a bit of health. You lose a little bit of health. But if I get hit by like a proper attack that they do, because they also like swing their weapons. They're not just rushing towards you. They swing their weapons. They throw stuff at you. So if you get hit by like a proper enemy attack by these guys, I was gonna say, I don't know where I'm landing. If you get hit by a proper enemy attack, it does a lot more damage. But if you walk into them, it sucks. Like, it's unfortunate, but it's not nearly as damaging. In games like old school Castlevania, that's not the case. If you just get hit at all, it's the same amount of damage regardless. So at least here, it's like, okay, you know, you'll take contact damage, which sucks, but at least it's not the same amount of damage you would take otherwise. All right, so in we go. Oh, I wanted that heal, man. Come on. Come the heck on, bro. There we go, there we go. Better than nothing. So I think the thing we're looking for is going to be in here, if I had to guess. If I had to venture a guess or two. Yes, I will make a save. Yes, sir, yes, sir. I don't know for sure. Don't know for sure, but if I had to guess, I think the thing we are seeking here. It's like a ground poundable spot. And you know I love pounding. Is it over here? You know, I legit can't remember. I think the answer is no, though. I think this will be a dead end. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm dead. Yep. No, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. Because we would have seen this thing well before we had the ice ability, I think. That little ice cube ability thing. So I don't think that's it. And I don't think there's any other secrets along that wall. That's what that one was. Are there any others along here? What about this way? Maybe. I actually can't remember what's over here. Shit, wrong button. I definitely remember these mage lads and ladies. These lads and ladies are not so nice. I feel like this might also end with the dead end. Oh shit! I pressed the wrong button because I'm very good at video games. Yep. I was like, let me throw a projectile. Then I threw myself off the ledge into the spikes because once again, I'm, you know, very good and very smart. No, that was an intentional death because I'm trying to, you know, manipulate the RNG for more favorable RNG, and you know, like item drops from bad guys, that kind of thing. It was all intentional. My excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, I have the not as good throwable weapons. The fire does more damage and is more reliable. The throwing spears are pretty much just not as good across the board. They're inferior in many ways. Gonna press the right button this time. Ow. I gonna get got by the flying boulders. Not gonna do it. Just don't. Just gonna make a conscious choice not to get got by it. I think this was a dead end anyway, though. Yes, this was not it, unfortunately. Those deaths were for naught. That's okay, though. That's okay. Hoop, hoop. So, yeah, somehow I got it confused in my brain that the throw weapon button. I sometimes get that. If I'm, like, in a panic, I will get it confused for the... Oh, shit. I'll get it confused for the tumble button, the dodge roll button, which is a dumb mistake to make, but a mistake I have made no less. All right, so here's the part that always hacks me up. Because you got to go real fast. Hoop, hoop, hoop. There we go. We made it. And that part's always scary because the timer on the spikes is not overtly generous. Ow. In fact, you could say it is less than generous. Less than ideal, even, dare I say. So much health, bro. You have so much health. Why? You're hoarding all those hit points to yourself. You gotta share them, bro. Share the hit points, please. We'll save. Have I memorized the map? Clearly not, because there's a room I'm looking for that I cannot find. I'm looking for a particular room that I cannot find. That if that is not evidence, if that is not indicative of the fact that I clearly am lacking the brain cells to excel at a game like this, then I would say that is a pretty big one. The ogres that are throwing the like the boulders down, I would not doubt it. I would not doubt it. Like, I would hope that the developer didn't just like straight up be like, oh, let me just copy and paste. Like, you know, let me just lift the assets. I would not be surprised if they were inspired by it, but yeah, it's like you hope that it's not like just straight up, like, you know, just straight up being like, oh, let me just literally copy and paste this, you know, screenshot it, or like, I'm not sure how you would lift that from, I guess from like an emulated copy maybe or something, like, you know, rip the sprites basically. Oh, not the right button. There we go. There we go. You think with just how long I've been playing this game and how long I've been exploring some of these maps, you'd think I would have some areas memorized, and yet... Ouch. And yet Alex continues to struggle. Alright, so there's the save area, and there's the, like, the little extra lore fellow, which is all nice and good. But otherwise, this is a dead end, so that's not it, yeah. Those little tongue fellers. I think this might be a shortcut, or oh, maybe it leads to the boss battle. I can't exactly remember. There we go. This leads to... Okay, this is where you get the ice spell, right? Yeah, that's not it. It's a different sprite. Yeah, but the overall idea is the same. I gotcha. And the dude is bald too. Yeah, it's like maybe more than a mild inspired by credit, but like, all right, we all know what this is. Come on, we all like a wink, wink, nudge, nudge kind of thing. It wouldn't be the first time I've seen that kind of thing from an indie game like this, even like an indie game that kind of stylizes itself after, you know, the retro games of yore, the retro not indie platforms, but the retro games that, yeah, you know, a lot of us remember from the good old days. A lot of us remember the like, kind of, I don't know if I want to call it the golden era, but there was this era of like Kickstarter, maybe not all Kickstarter, but definitely indie platformers. Oh yeah, this one just ends so abruptly. Yeah, this one's so weird. A lot of us remember like just like the weird indie I shouldn't say weird, but indie platformers that were either 8-bit inspired or 16-bit inspired, and just the sheer number of them. Just the sheer number of, there were so many of them. And again, this is not inherently a bad thing, but it was a lot. There was a lot of them. I'm going to fast travel, by the way. There was a lot of them. Go to the palace. The indie games that, again, stylized themselves after... let's see if there's anything behind here, and there might be. There might be. Stylizing themselves after, yeah, whether it be Castlevania or, like, Symphony of the Night in particular. I would say this was like, you know, like Shovel Knight's a good example of that. Shovel Knight is a good indicator, I think, of, and it was a very successful one. But yeah, those indie platformers that are going after a particular retro vibe, because, you know, this would have been like the late 2000s to early 2010s. So by that point, like the late 90s or like even like early 90s, we're about, 20 years removed. So as a result, like a lot of the folks that grew up playing those games were older and had full-time jobs. Some of them had gone into software development. Some of them even gone into game development. And it was like, well, these games aren't really being made anymore. And at the time, Mega Man was kind of also a little bit dormant. So from Capcom, that is. So there was this kind of like big surge of just retro-inspired platformers that were all, most of them were indie developed games. Some of them are on Kickstarter. Of course, there's like Mighty Number 9. There was Shovel Knight. I don't know if Shovel Knight was a Kickstarter game, but still, this kind of project was everywhere. These kinds of games were everywhere, and that's not inherently bad. It was kind of neat, but it was also, there was just a lot of them, and I feel like from 2010 to 2015, God, it felt like every indie game that got announced or got featured somewhere was trying to really emphasize, yeah, man, we're going for a Super Nintendo vibe. This is inspired by Chrono Trigger. This is inspired by Mario. Like Mario World, it's inspired by Link to the Past. And I think that's all great. I love all those things, but it's hard to keep up with some of them. So as a result, I've played many a game like this one. There was one that I played a year or two ago that I really liked. It was very tough. We beat it in one sitting. It was called Lords of Exile. I couldn't remember what it was called, but I invoked it a couple days ago. Lords of Exile, that was a solid one. Haunted Lands is very good. I've not beaten that one, but that one's incredible. There's definitely some good ones out there for sure. Oh, Mina the Hollower, Vidaric. Yeah, I've heard that one's incredible. I've heard that one's really, really, really good. Heard excellent things about Mina the Hollower. So it might be down here now that I think about it. Was it down here? No, it wasn't. Okay. Latest Mega Man X. Mega Man X7. Now that's a good question. Of course, Mega Man, the standard games, I guess, are up to 11, I think. And again, there was some of us remember Mighty Number 9. Some of us prefer not to. Not that it was like a horrible game, but it was, not. It was a less than ideal one. It was not without its flaws, I think it's fair to say. I think it's more than fair to say it overpromised and underdelivered in some ways. But as far as like actual like Mega Man X specifically, even though there have been some Mega Man X inspired games. Oops, shit. Oh my god, he just fucking unloaded on my ass. Usually when we fight these guys, we're coming from the other direction. I've yet to find the thing, and that makes me a little bit upsetty, Spaghetti. Oh, there it is. I found it. Wow. As the words leave my mouth, I happen to just stumble upon it. So what is underneath here after going through all that trouble? It better be something really fucking cool. After all that trouble. Let's get back into the games, but man. Some quality goofy shit right there. Increase my thrown weapon capacity. Very good, very good. There's at least one we're missing, BT dubs. Oh, I was gonna say just no level transition or room transition. I'm gonna guess that means there's nothing here. Like jumping. Yeah, there's like I think a square that's just not being shown, but it's probably fine. Right, so can I get this and not get fucking murdered? Oop, 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 oop. There we go. Alright, so that was the thing we were looking for, because that was like the one like level up thing, like unlock thing that I knew was probably out somewhere. Ooh, that's a well hidden one. So yeah, it's like there's like areas that you'll see where it's like, okay, I need to come back here, and you can kind of remember generally where they were. There's obviously no way we're gonna be getting all of those, because I'm sure there's some that I'm missing, but enough to be dangerous, as we say in the industry. Knowing where some of them are, you can seek them out. So we were fairly nice and juiced for the final boss. I'd say the next time we find a save point, and we're about to find one here, we should be good to warp to the final area. Oh, except I get obliterated by a goddamn stalactite. Well, that's fine. That's okay, because we'll have another warp opportunity pretty soon here. Actually, I think if I go this way. Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, yeah. I love that one where it's like, you know, hate your job or like or like social obligation you don't want to go to, annoying birthday party. You can just leave, bro. Yeah. The admin posts on the share zone. I've been so tempted, at least like a dozen times, by some of the goofy ass shirts they have, and of course they do Black Friday sales. Like sometimes it's like, oh my god, some of these would go so fucking hard. But then it's like, oh god, does Gracie want to be seen with me in public wearing some of these dumbass shirts? Because people like Aaron and I are like, yeah, brother, I'll crank my hog to that shit. But like, a normal person would be like, you're not gonna leave the house with that, are you? Come the fuck on, man. Like, I'll tolerate it because I have to, because I'm married to you. But like a normal person, oh, come on, man. Oh, shit. I was gonna say, can I just kill him just for the sexual thrill? There we go. So now I will save and I will warp back to the first area specifically, because that is our connection to the serpent lair. Hog cranked, barb left. Yeah, the eponymous, not eponymous, but what's the word? Just the categorical barb, the like nebulous barb that is always referenced. Barb took the kids, usually in all caps, usually. I'm curious, is this guy still here? Oh, shit. Hold on, what was it? Yep, that's it. I was thinking, like, will he offer anything else? Anything different here? What about you, lady? Anything new from you? Can't even talk to her. How about you, sir? I've already bought everything this guy sells, and then some. Lost grace to barb left. I mean, I am a fan of the verb noun, or verb noun, noun verbed Dark Souls mod, where it's like, I don't know if it randomizes it, but it's like it's like it pulls from just a whole menagerie of instead of you died, it's like something pants shid, hog cranked. It just kind of goes to like a whole list of yeah, noun verbed death messages, and you know, that would almost make that would almost dull the pain / embarrassment of, you know, some fights ending in losses, some boss battles ending in death. Tummy hurts, tummy hurted. Yeah, they are numerous and all too real. He's gonna jump. He's gonna run right off the edge, wasn't he? So I believe this will lead us to the serpent lair, but I hardly even know her, and I don't exactly know what it's gonna be like. I mean, I'm gonna guess it'll be the final area. We'll probably have to like do some exploration first. Probably won't just be a boss battle. But only one way to find out, baby. And at the rate we're going, I mean, to be honest, all of the boss battles, and I really mean all of the boss battles in this game thus far, have been an absolute pushover. Not a single one of these boss battles has been tricky. I think one of them we died twice and got on the third try, but most of them we beat on the second try. There was a few we beat on the first try. So I mean, it might sound overconfident, but I mean, I don't know, man. Some of these bosses have really been a pushover, and it's much. I mean, it's not to say this game is easy, because some of the areas inside the game have actually been quite challenging. Like some of the areas leading up to the boss battles have been rough. I didn't have the wherewithal to set up a death counter when I started playing this game, but the death count would be quite high if that was the case, if I had set it up. So yes, there was a lot of deaths for sure, but yeah, the vast majority were just from exploring and like the areas leading up to the boss battles versus the actual stuff itself. So here is the Serpent Temple, the Serpent area. Snake Castle. There we go, that's what it's called. Ooh, that's a 6 screen, I like that. That's sick. I love that. Very Conan coded. Snake Castle. All right. Otacon, they built me an entire castle. So sure enough, we got a little bit of exploration. How much? Hard to say. You think the final boss will be a big-ass snake? One can only hope. There's some undulating somethings. We'll break them in the odd chance that they're like eggs trying to hatch or something. I was saying earlier how we haven't really had anything in this game where, when it came to secrets, there weren't like really breakaway walls in this game. But right just there in the bottom left, there was a wall we had to break away. It wasn't like, oh, an invisible wall you could just swoosh through. It's an area you had to break out. Okay, so it doesn't fall on its own, so we can take our sweet titties time, which is good. As it do be, oh, I'm dead. It do be raining meteors. It do be raining meteors. I'm gonna go out on a limb and suggest we probably don't have to worry really about additional deaths. Because, you know, for a while there I was trying to hang on to my money and the odd chance we might find another shop that is trying to sell something, but I think by this point in the game there's probably no more shopkeepers. Probably no more merchants. Snake fella. Oh, I can't break those projectiles. Well, came up short. Yeah, it seems like these projectiles we cannot dissipate with our stuff. It's up to now because we got that hit ring that allows you to cancel projectiles with either a projectile of our own or by slapping it with a melee weapon. Yeah, these seem like they're special. Yeah, I can't make that one go away. Whoop, whoop. I can't make that one go away either, so I can... No. There we go. There we go. Shit. So we got a health potion and some extra money. Alright, who cares? Like, I mean, that's nice, but... Again, by this point in the game, money really is of no object. So if there was things like health increases or thrown weapon increases, I would gladly take those, but that might not be on the menu. Might not be available here. Is that being... Oh, they're being hatched. And this little gubbin dispenser. Alright, so I can dissipate that. And of course, that's just plain-ass poison damage. I'm unfortunately quite familiar. And blast that shit. Probably not much of a secret, because by now we definitely have this ability. There'd be no way to get here without that ability. Shit, I got poisoned, but that's okay. We still got the antidote. Use the ice fella. Gonna guess there's probably nothing to the right, so I'm not gonna bother. Or to the left, that is, so I'm not gonna bother. There we go. So I'm gonna guess money. And money? Yep, and ammo. Cool. But again, it's hard to get too excited about it because it is something that is far outlasted its usefulness here. Yeah, I think we're good as far as exploring to the left there. That seems a little bit outlandish to think there'd be anything out that way for us. Seems awfully out of the way. So there are, looks like maybe poison needles, poison arrows. There we go. Would have liked that healing, but it's like, do I want to chase after it and potentially fall to my death when I haven't found a save yet? Perhaps not. Perhaps. No. Oh, double shit. That's fine. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. I didn't even notice that. I was more excited about killing the bad guy. That's actually kind of sneaky, that little breakaway wall right there. So we have quite the gauntlet then. Quite the gauntlet to go through. So you could not accuse this area of being overly generous with its save points. I gotta get good, man. I gotta get good when it comes to navigating through this. Thankfully, that guy's just firing straight ahead, so that's fairly easy to deal with. It's when they're aiming for you like that arrow fella, that's what makes me nervous. Ooh, speak of the devil. Unfortunately, the ranged weapon we have has pretty not great range. There we go. Still took a hit. Yeah, this throwing weapon we have is great. It's fine. And when you're up close, it's wonderful. Oh, you can't grab those, man. That sucks. I forgot about that, and it seems like an arbitrary thing, but in this game, when it comes to horizontal moving platforms, it seems like usually usually you're not allowed to ledge grab those. You can ledge grab vertical platforms. You cannot like vertical platforms going up and down, but you cannot ledge grab platforms moving left to right. And we've seen it a couple times, and I'm always never ready for it because I just assume, oh, it's a platform. You can ledge grab it, right? But you can't ledge grab everything, and for some reason that is a restriction. So it's like, download that into my brain. Have it be remembered. But yeah, that is... that means we got our work cut out for us. But the good news, like, I could probably ledge grab that, but I almost don't want to even try it. I want to even, like, tempt it. Yeah, it's like I just can't reach him. Just can't reach him because that projectile is great, but its range is limited. The fact that it like, if you're up close with somebody and you throw it, it can go through them and hit them twice because it's like a boomerang. Oh, fuck. Same fucking thing, man. I tried to grab the ledge. Although, actually, that one was more of me just mistiming it, but I still tried to ledge grab, even though I knew better. Now, if there was an opportunity for a different throwing weapon, I would gladly take it, but it is yet to present itself. It is ass. There we go. Ass acquired. That, of course, is more ammo, which is all well and good, but we're already at full ammo, so we're all set. Right, so can I make this simple and slow... Oh, shit. A slow-moving jump, or am I gonna eat shit like a dingus? Like a doofus dingus. It's nice and slow, like... Oh, shit. It's nice and slow. Oh, I didn't get the double jump. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, I think I'm just dead. Actually, no, I'm not dead, because I have this. There we go. I was nervous, because I was like, oh, shit, there's a... I was expecting a double jump. And I don't know if it's my controller or what, but sometimes, yeah, the double jump just kind of won't tick. But I don't think that's a John's, you know, no John's, as they say, right? Like blaming the control. Oh no, blaming the controller, or blaming, like, you know, something other than your own skill level for a misdeed. So that's actually dangerous. So I can't ledge grab any of these, and that platform is just a little bit too high up, so I can't like make that with the double jump. Speaking of which. So I can't make that at all. Oh, shit, yeah. So is there anything up there? I think the answer is probably not. Oh, there is something. Glad I looked. It's probably not much. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. And again, I cannot cancel out those projectiles with, I think, anything. But... do this. Snake fella. It's weird because... I'm gathering that the snakes are bad. The snakes are bad guys in this game. However, we've heard at least one NPC be like, oh, bless the snake, you're okay. So I think the snake... I don't know, it's like maybe there's a good snake and a bad snake. It's hard to say. Ow. But maybe the implication is that, yeah, there's like different snake deities. And at least one of them is Gudge, and at least one of them is Badge. Can I make the jump? Maybe. There's no wall jump in this game. Ooh. Very fortunate. There we go. I was actually gonna say some heals would be nice, but still no other ranged weapons, which is a little bit surprising. After all this, no bonus range weapon, fellas. Range weapon. The ice block thing is really nifty. Yeah, that saved me on a couple of occasions. That's my favorite ranged weapon, actually. That's my favorite range weapon, is what I was about to say. Never too late for a speech impediment. Oh, the poison, like, lasts for a bit. That's good to know. Ooh, shit. Ooh, double shit. Okay. Oh, okay, we're good. A little bit scary, I would feel less scared, less afraid, less naked and afraid if there was... Ooh, boss battle? If there was a save point somewhere. But no save points yet. Also, we're, like, starting to see more Tiefers. You see the Tiefers as part of the decor, the interior design. Okay, not a boss battle, but an enemy rush. Ouch. Okay, now I'm getting poisoned. I've run out of the poison. Oh, not what's what I'm looking for? Resistance stuff. The antidotes, really. So he killed all the bad. Oh, there we go. I was like, this is still here, but that's just a foreground object, or I guess background object. Okay, so that begs the question then. If this is the main path, what's down below? down below then? So all the bad guys are still dead. They have remained dead because we have not hit a save point yet. Although I would gladly take one if one was offered to me. There's one right there. So when I take that, it is going to respawn everything. But that is a trade-off I'm more than willing to accept. It's only in a matter of time before I miss time and or misspace a jump and fall into the spikes and eat shit. So when that happens, I would rather have this save ready to go at a moment's notice. But respawn the bad guys, that's fine. It probably won't respawn that little mini boss kind of combat challenge. Because those kinds of areas where a door locks behind you and you have to fight the bad guys to unlock it, those kinds of areas usually are a one-time deal. That's only 2 hits with those things. That's great. Oh, but I picked up the wrong one. Damn, dude. Bamboozled. Bamboozled again. What's this? Huh. Weird little room here. Like, what's the point? What's the point of it all? Something up there. Something up there, like I see the camera move up slightly. What's the point of this room? Something up here, maybe? Such a weird little bizarre room. Like, what's the point of this? It seems so just unusual. Camera's all zoomed in. Like, is there something special here? I see nothing. Maybe they're just trying to say, look at this dead guy. He's so spooky. This dead guy who's been impaled on the wall. How spooky he is. Locked. Okay, so the maximum that they can spawn is at a time is 2. Makes sense. There'd be some kind of maximum. I was gonna say, can I... There's no... I guess I could do the ground pound thing. Hello? There it is. There it is. Okay. Which gives you, like, more healing potions than you can possibly deal with. But the chests do not respawn, so... That's nice, but... not exactly the most beneficial chest to have in the whole world. There we go. Take the ammo. There's that path in the top right. Now this. Like the little jump. Oh! I have an arguably less than great throwing weapon, so it's like, well, this is nice to have, but there's other things I would also like to have as well. Alright, so there's an upper path. That means... should pop up here real quick. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. It's like oh my god, it's like, before the sentence could leave my mouth, I'm like, if there's a way I can kill this guy and not get hit, and then I did exactly that. But that's okay, because now, this gives me a chance to explore that upper area. Because there was that upper path where there was that combat challenge. What was the purpose? Ah, poison. Oh, maybe not poison, because yeah, unless I picked up one that I didn't realize. Yeah, what was the purpose of that little combat challenge area? Maybe that was an extra. If that fire projectile, my favorite. Fire projectile be still my beating penis. Right, that's where he came from. Right, that guy's a 2-hit. Right. Woo. So yes, as I recall. Ow. All right, that's poison. Oh, I want the heals. Thank you. And that's actual poison for sure. So the yeah, I guess some of them are poison, others are not. So we're already good on a projectile. So yeah, so what lays beyond here? I thought for sure this was going to be something required, but maybe this is something extra. Oh, it still got me. Maybe, like, we need to, like, these lads that are impaled on the walls, maybe there will eventually be something special about them. Maybe there will be, like, some kind of thing where if you find all the lads that have been impaled, you will be a real gamer or something. I don't know. There we go. Alright, so... this, of course, makes me nervous. What am I missing here? I mean, we have the ice block. There we go. I was gonna say, hopefully that's enough. Bit of a blind trust fall of sorts. Trust jump, I suppose. Well, emblem fella. Cool. Got an achievement for finding all the copper talismans. That's cool. So that tells me... oh, there was a little poison antidote fella. That tells me we're probably not going to find all the health increases, unless there's one in this level as well. But there is an achievement, a separate achievement, for getting all the health increases. Yeah. And nothing there either. Okay, so now the question is, can I make my way back without eating shit? And making it in one piece. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I do die, because, again, just got the save points, and we got the... it's a death warp. It's a tactical death warp by that point, but I can finesse it. Okay, we're good. Yep, there we go. So we're able to finesse it. Hell yeah. So it's a nice little dalliance. The extra talisman. I mean, that's just points for style. I think that might be the rarest achievement in the game. Because when I got it, there's not a lot of achievements in the game, but it had the little glowing border, which means it's like less than 10% of folks have gotten it. So I'm kind of a gamer, you know, NBD, but I'm kind of cool. I'm kind of fucking awesome. That's what I tell myself. So the question is, can I maintain, since this is my favorite... oh, shit. Ow. Confirm that would have been poison. Had I not gotten slapped there. Oh, fuck, I did the same thing last time. I grabbed the wrong fucking one. Because I'm very smart. I'm very smart. I'm something of a gamer myself, you see. I would much rather have the fire. I could maybe try to find it again, but... oops, shit. Ooh, another antidote. That's very good. I'm glad I killed that guy. Because in my mind, I was like, I don't think... I could probably just run past these guys. There's probably no benefit. But if they might drop an antidote, those are so hard to find and so incredibly useful. Also, I'm never ready for the ground pound. Because it is an AoE. It's not... it doesn't seem like it would be, but it is an AoE kind of ground pound these guys do when they land. And rolling, I think, will not be sufficient. You gotta, like, just get the fuck out of the way there. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Ooh, treasure chest. Ooh. Anything cool? Nope, it was just the act of that extra little wall panel. That was the extent. Ow. Anything else here? It's a shame there's nothing down there. Or there's nothing over here, rather. But I'm swinging, I'm slapping. Nothing. So I think I died here before I could hit the save point last time, so I'm gonna hit it now. That is a walkable path. We can go up, we can go down. So many options. Oh shit, I thought I picked it up. Ow. There we go. I was thinking this, my melee weapon does quite a bit of damage, and I think this particular ranged weapon does just like standard damage. And this thing does like, and the melee weapon I have does like twice that amount. So I think the fire projectile, the one that's my favorite, I think that one like scales or something with our melee weapon, because that thing just continues to fuck real good. Also, I'm choosing to fall each time because it's like, I know if he fires his projectiles, I will get hit every time, and I will feel like a silly person. So, what's my prize? Some money. Cool. Anything else? I mean, I see this platform way over here. Oh, that's sneaky. So let me see. Oop. That's actually pretty sneaky. That's a well-hidden one. So ammo and money. I mean, nothing really new, but that was a sneaky and cheeky hide. Nice and cheeky. All right, so we can go left for sure, but what's down this way? Another door that might close behind me, perhaps, perchance. A lot of things we can kill in one hit, which is nice. That was it. All right, nice and easy. Oh my god. I'm gonna guess I can stand on it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Now the question is, how long does it stand? Does it last? Only a few seconds. Okay. Underneath, and I'm guessing this is, of course, poison. So it's not instant kill, but it is not fun. Shit. Of course, those guys can't get poisoned. Oh my god, they're way faster than I give them credit. Oh shit, I'm getting ate up. Gobbling my entire shit over here. Froggos. Or rather, toads. Not frogs, but toads. Ooh, a badass flaming sword? Alright, alright. I mean, it's weird because I got an achievement saying I have all of the melee weapons in the game. Koldor's fiery sword. Actually, there was a lore tidbit we read about this thing. Yeah, so it's the same range. It's the same range as the standard sword, but it's on fire, and it's really cool. But that's the thing, the range is quite limited. So you get the speed of the regular sword and the damage of this guy, but it does not have the range of this guy. And of course, I love that it has that like kind of over the top vertical slice to it. So on the one hand, that's great. Like on the one hand, that's really cool. Like that's great and all, but at the same time though, I don't know if it's like that much better. I kind of like the greater area of coverage that this one offers you. I'm glad we got it. Like it's a nice to have. And there probably will be times where that would be preferred. Something that can attack maybe a little bit faster per second. You know, you get up close with like a boss or something that has a lot of HP. You want to just get in there, just go, just kind of fuck him up a little bit. Like that's all well and good, but yeah, I do wonder. I also wonder, is that death? I think that's death down there. It's like, ooh, is there more beneath? I think if I drop down, I think that is insta murder. So I would rather not. So let's save. Yeah, so it's odd that we got an achievement earlier saying you have all the melee weapons in the game, even though we had not found the sword yet by that point. Flaming sword, that is. Maybe the flaming sword, I mean, of course it's a secret weapon or a not required weapon, obviously. I mean, really, none of the weapons are required. You could play through the whole game with a standard sword, and it would be tough because it doesn't do a ton of damage, and its coverage is, you know, kind of minimal, but you could do it if you were so inclined. But yeah, none of these are required necessarily. So kind of an annoying little spot right here because you have to like, yeah, it's like we need it a little bit higher. Spikes make this a little bit tricky. I mean, if you were really fancy, oh, but then I'm gonna hit the spikes unless, whoop, oh shit. Maybe that's strat. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No, too short. Then, whoop, whoop. There we go. Actually, I was originally thinking I would just do the ledge grab and then jump off the ledge grab, but that works too. Found a key. Oh, right, there was that one thing that was locked. And the key shows up in the top right, but it still does not show as a quest item. There's been so few quest items show up in that part of the inventory. So it seems like despite taking up such a large percentage of the UI in the pause menu, it does not actually get utilized all that often, unfortunately. The good news though is it is a trivial matter. Can I just lure him up? Oh, I can't. I was gonna say, can I just lure him over here and have him fall off the edge and fall to his doom? No, I must bring him to his doom on his own merits. Ow. Ow. More damage than I would rather. Gonna bring me on to my doom on my own merits, so I'm not careful. We got everything else. Did that respawn? Because that's probably a chest, isn't it? Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I was gonna say, if there could be health, I'm not gonna complain. There we go. Take some ammo. I can kill that guy. He might drop another antidote thingy, and that'd be kind of cool. Ow. Guess if for some reason you were strapped for money in this game, you could just farm those guys over and over again, but it would get kind of boring kind of quickly. Alright, Alright, so now... There we go. I was gonna say, hopefully this I just walk up to it and that's it. It's the poison guys again. Oh, shit! That ledge grab is actually kind of lucky. Oop, there we go. Hit his ass. There we go. And these fellas are a little bit spicy, but again, we have like the best range weapon. It goes for so far too. So good. Fire range weapon, so good. There's something perhaps up top. I can't move the camera up, but there's something up there. I can smell it. I can smell it in my bones. Because my bones can smell, of course. Okay, just kidding. There's nothing. Oh, wait. I mean, well, there is something up here. Which is to say you can traverse it. But, yeah, there's nothing up here. Or I'm attacking. I'm, like, listening for jars being broken, but, yeah, nothing. I thought I was gaming. Oh, shit. Now, that one was well hidden. Some of these guys are not so devious, but some of them are kind of smart in how they're disguised. Now, where'd those guys come from? I would assume there's a spawner somewhere. Let me guess, locked? Or just no mention of it. I wonder if that's like the final door, man. The final boss arena. Lower myself down slowly and delicately. A delicate lad, what can I say? Oh shit, gotta be careful of this. Oh fuck, I just dropped down a bajillion miles per hour. Oh, I just got fucking eviscerated because I fell a billion floors all at once. Yeah, I was trying to be careful, then I missed a jump and ate shit. So, unfortunate because we had not found a save point by that point, but tis a minor inconvenience. This but a minor inconvenience. We still have the really good projectile. That fire projectile that I love. That I love so. Get his ass. There we go. Assless acquired. Unfortunately, we did lose all of our antidotes. So I got shot by that. I didn't actually realize those guys were launching 2 arrows at a time. Shit. I rolled into him. There we go. He's out. Yeah, 2 poison arrows at a time. That's a great way to just kind of eat through your reserves, unfortunately. No longer. No longer. Let me grab one thing real quick. Okay. Unable to verify. Still not verifying. Cool. What, that one? There we go. There we go. Oh, shit. It's fine. Alright, so this is the door that was locked. Poison areas. Pretty inconsequential. Get his ass. There we go. Yeah, it's the one. It was that one really hidden one that I have to be worried about. Just projectilify those guys. There we go. Yeah, it's this one right here. Because that's the thing too. Like a lot of these dudes that just kind of fire on their own, they just fire regardless of your presence. But that one was smart. He lies in wait. Smart lad. Now I wonder if these toads will poison you when they hit you. Because of course there are real life toads and frogs that if you lick them they will like give you like the weird licking a frog / toad high. Not all of them, not all toads, not all frogs. They are out there. Okay, we got him. It's weird because it looked like he was firing 2 arrows earlier. That's where I was like, oh my god, he's got 2 of them? What the hell? Maybe it was like somehow he had like buffered his attacks or something. But yeah, he was going to him. Oh my god, I got poisoned. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's in. Oh fuck. I was like, I gotta get out of this guy. Because that thing, once he's in your close quarter zone, he's just gonna like pop, 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 just kind of like stay on you. That's the other thing too, there's no iframes in this game. When you get hit, you can just as easily like get hit again in the next frame. So an enemy like that, when they close the gap, is exceptionally dangerous. So what I gotta do is get the drop. Oh shit, speaking of get the drop on them, that was half my health. That was half my health in that one hit. I guess it was 2 hits because he hit me on the way down too, but that one combo, that one move, half my health right there. So I need to handle that case a little bit better. Yeah, those flying guys really haven't been an issue until now. It bothers me that after those guys appear, they just kind of stay in one area for a minute. It's like, no, just come down and like, let's fucking do this thing. Oh, I'm dead. Like, just keep moving so we can fight, but they just like stay put for another couple seconds. Then I get nervous. So we're definitely getting into the, like, this is obviously the final part of the game. And in many ways, the game is signified qualitatively and quantitatively that we're definitely approaching the finale of the game. Because this is some end game difficulty, all right. There we go. It bothers me that when the spawner is off screen, he's able to spawn more dudes. Seems like when he's on screen, he can only spawn 2 at a time, or have 2 spawned at a time. There we go. Oh my god. Yeah, see, they just kind of sit in one place for a bit, and then they start moving again. It's like, no, just start moving again, man. Get the ball, just get the show on the road. Why does the tomato sometimes fall to the floor? I don't understand why sometimes healing items will just fall to the floor. No explanation for that. That's so absurd. Not that it's a huge difference maker, because the tomatoes don't do a lot of healing, but still, it's like, I could have used that, man. It randomly falls to the floor, and it is not the first time it has happened. It is a sorely very, very frequent occurrence. Yeah, for these guys, yeah, we're just gonna... And of course, they can go through walls, obviously, because of course they can. There we go, we can snipe them from afar. Okay. Smack, smack. There we go. Nice. Yeah, those guys just kind of seemingly come out of nowhere. No obvious spawner. Oh, fuck. That's the one I did not want. One I did not want. Oh, well. Oh, well. There we go. Get his ass. I can maybe still get him with this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, but I have to deal with him from below. Oh, shit. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's part of the danger there. Oh, come on. I could use that, man. Counteract the poison I just received. There we go. Let's grab that one. What if I, like... Whoop, yeah, I can't quite get it. Let's open this up. It does. Okay. Not that I... Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know what to tell you. Dear viewer, I don't know what to tell you. I pressed the A button twice. I don't know what to tell you. I know, I was saying earlier, no Johns. That's like an old Smash Brothers reference. It's a Johns if you are like, bro, it's my controller. It's my controller, bro. Bro, it's not me. But it's like, man, I don't know to tell you. I press the double jump. I don't think it's the controller. And I don't think it's the game either. I think what it might be is that there might just be like certain like parts of the jump or something where the double jump won't take. Because like if I wait long enough, it still works there, but I don't know. Like I've seen it a couple times where a double jump just won't work. And I don't know if it's like a technical thing or like a shortcoming on my part or the game's part, but I think not all double jumps are made equal. So I think it's like you just have to really... I think what it comes down to is I shouldn't rely on the double... Well, that guy was fast. Holy crap. I shouldn't rely on the double jump. I shouldn't expect it in those kinds of do-or-die situations. It's one thing if you're just doing casual platforming, but... But yeah, in that kind of case where below you was spikes, and if the double jump does not go off, you're dead, then that's a whole other ball game, unfortunately. But yeah, it's like that is oh fuck, that's been a thorn in my side. Far more often than I would like for it to be. This whole sequence would be just about unplayable had it not been for the thing that reduces our poison damage, or the duration of poison damage. Because for a little bit there, poison was so awful. Even with a health upgrade, poison would remove like 70% of your health bar. I think with the health level we have right now, it would only remove half of your health. But that means getting poisoned once, you're half dead. Unless you happen to have antidote on you, or you find antidote while you're poisoned. You can, of course, out-heal it if you find the right healing items, obviously. But, like, God, the idea of doing this temple with this many poison spewers... without the thing that, yeah, that lowers your poison duration would be just, it just sounds impossible. Nigh impossible. I kind of want to wait for the, can I wait for the floaty boy? Shit. Oh, I might be dead. I think uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, I'm not dead. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. No, turn around, turn around. There we go. Slight bit of health. That was terrifying. Alright, so if I go that way, I have to fight a whole bunch of scary shit. Fight a whole bunch of scary shit. Let me do this. Just looking for things I can kill to get health like that. There we go. That makes me feel a little better. Anything else like on the side here? Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Okay. So, there's... Oh, thank goodness there's a save here. Thank freaking goodness. No, I don't know why there's another switch on that side. It's almost like maybe you could approach this from different angles. That tells me this is probably the correct direction in that case. Oh! Okay, but I can just reach through it. There we go. Shit. It's out. Now, that gave me a little antidote. One tick of antidote. I'll take it. Ammo, some health. So what could possibly be over this way? I see the spike wall. I guess that's better than the... I would consider that to be marginally better than the boomerang. It's a shame because the boomerang is, like, conceptually quite neat. You know, like, it sounds neat at least, but the, it's the range, man. The fact that the range is so not great takes it down at least a couple pegs in my book. Oh, shit, that's right. Now, that's a little bit frustrating. Even if you, like, rub up against that breakaway platform. Like, I get jumping off of it, or, like, side jumping off of it would count as an interaction. But even, like, rubbing up against it is considered enough of an interaction to make it dissipate. That's a shame. Oh! Okay, we got to him. And actually, I can skip some of this. Whoops. Oh, shit. Oh, double shit. Crap. I'm just gonna keep eating up these guys. I gotta just kill this guy. Oh, shit. Oh, am I dead? I might be, like, actually dead. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, I need the other one. There we go. Not a lot of health. Not a lot of health. No secrets. No secrets to be found here. That is a raid from Lunasketch. What's up, man? We actually got to hang out with Lunasketch just yesterday. It's our friend John. Good to see you, man. We're playing a stressful AF, but enjoyable, mostly, AF game. This is Beholgar, very much a Metroidvania. More Castlevania-inspired than Metroid, but yeah, some kind of Metroidvania game. I'm gonna guess it actually might be like something big. So I'm gonna go the opposite way for a little bit. Let's go the opposite way for a little bit because there's potentially... potentially... some other areas to explore. We're nearing the final chapter. We're nearing the final chapter of the game. Actually, I guess this is the final chapter of the game. We're approaching the final boss, but I don't exactly know where the final boss is going to be. There's this path and then the path we were just in. Two divergent paths, and they both have save points. They both seem legit. Although I see... Oh my. Okay, well, they both have things that look scary. Like this looks scary right here, right? So, I'm gonna assume, yeah, that we can go that way. That's an entrance to something. Maybe it's the final boss. That begs the question then of what is on the other side. Because I saw there was like something that looked like it had like a broken bridge kind of thing. Like a wall was gonna close behind me and something scary was gonna happen. So it's like, alright, what fuckery could possibly await us? Ow. Ow. Yeah, the game is good, but it's tough, and there have been some bugs. There have been some questionable level design choices that were made by this game in a few points. But overall, the game is pretty neat. Overall, it's been pretty good. Let's see what Lunar Sketch's been up to. Thank you again for that raid, man. It was nice getting to hang out with you. And hang out with you and the homies. Always a pleasant time. Always a good time. So Mega Man W. All right, now I'm going to ask a really dumb question. I don't think I'm aware of Mega Man W. I'm a person who is generally aware of a lot of retro games, but I've never heard of Mega Man W. Is this a newer game? Oh! We were just talking about Mega Man earlier, because we were talking about, like, you know, the weird time where Mighty Number 9 had all that hype behind it. Because this game kind of reminds me of other, like, retro-inspired games. So Mighty Number 9, which eventually, you know, fell away to lead to Mega Man 11. Some of the other... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. That sucks. That's what I did earlier, is I had to kill this guy. I had to go very out of my way to kill this guy, because he's firing at such a high rate. It's like, if I don't go way out of my way to kill him, I will become kill. Alright, so now that we've gone through all that, what is this going to possibly be? So I'll go ahead and save. But yeah, I see this. It seems like there's going to be like a door that closes once I go through here. So it seems like a broken bridge. See that right there? That right there? It's like a grinder. Is it a platforming challenge? Yeah, yeah. So this is why I thought, oh, is this going to lead to the final boss? There's two things that seem like they lead to the final boss. Maybe there's multiple ways to get to it. I would believe it. We're doing all right so far, but I know better than to get too comfortable. Ooh, I'll take the health. Oh, I got killed before I could even grab it. Unfortunate. So it's very new, very recent. But it's very OG. And I'm going to ask a dumb question. Is this like an official Capcom published product, developed product? I'm actually surprised I'd never heard of it before, but that makes it that much more exciting. Yeah. Oh, that's right. When you get hit, it kind of nukes your jump a little bit. I got the shit poisoned out of me, unfortunately. Got the antidote, which is nice. Yeah, it's like, I don't know how to, like, if I stick around to fight that guy, I'll get poisoned a bajillion times. Oh, shit. I think I needed that platform. Yep, I needed that platform. Yeah, fuck, I needed that platform, man. It's like, if I stick around to fight that guy, I'm gonna get poisoned, but maybe not poisoned as much, but then I'll run out of time, because you gotta be clicking along at a pretty good pace to outrun this meat grinder that's chasing us right now. So I'm liking it overall, though. Good, good. I'm glad it's like solid on generally, even if it's yeah, kind of brutal. Yeah, I'll just tank the hits just because it sucks, but at least means it can go fast. And then I can make sure I grab the potion. Shit. There we go. Ooh, shit. But I think I can double jump through it. Yep. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, fuck. This is gonna be rough then. So if it's gonna be one of these where you can't touch certain platforms, yeah, this is where I don't know if I love some of like how certain things in this game behave. Certain platforms, even if you just like you don't land on it, but if you rub up against it, it starts the counter for making it go away. Like that's kind of rough. So you have to really, really be careful where you're jumping. Not even where you're landing, but if you just even like if I look at it funny. Pretty brutal. Yeah, like that right there. Oh, shit. Yeah, I was gonna say I need the double jump. And that's the other thing, too. I've been having this issue. I don't think it's a controller. I don't think it's a controller. Sometimes the double jump just won't take. So you have to... It's one of those where you kind of shouldn't rely on the double jump, because it's not always going to be reliable. At the same time, though, I mean, I'm using it all over the damn place, and it feels like it's just kind of how it is. But yeah, there's been so many times where I press the button and we just drop like a rock. It could be could be the controller. It's a very new controller, so I'd be awfully surprised. Oh, jump! Oh, there we go. So I think that's the strat. Is you're not supposed to like land on them. You're supposed to like ledge jump off of them. All right. And it begs the question, there's like a big scary looking thing right there. There's a lad to the side there. So what's this? Oh, okay. Huh. So that tells me that's probably the final boss. All right, so then it begs the question then, what else? Shit, which way did I go? I think the left one was the one that had the skull thing. Ow. So if this has the skull thing, what's that going to be? I could have sworn the skull thing was going to be the thing that leads to the final boss, because it looks so, I don't know, final bossy. See what I mean? This thing right here, like, you're going to look me in the penis and tell me that is not the final boss chamber. It's got the bloody mouth and everything. Ain't no fucking way, man. Ain't no fucking way. Okay, it's a fan-made thing. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm impressed there's a category for it on Twitch, though. I don't think Twitch usually has categories. Oh, what? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You can't just go, what, it's just there for show? Oh, my hecking goodness. I got bamboozled. Did that do it? Anything? Nothing? Damn. I can't believe I got bamboozled by this. Like, what is the point of this, then? What's the point? What's the point of anything, man? Whatever. Not gonna let it get to me. It just got... Well, it has gotten to me, obviously, but that's just bizarre. Also bizarre the store closes every time. Well, the good news is, getting back up there is going to be a trivial manner. Mostly trivial. Now, the good news is, so long as I survive the journey up here, I don't need to survive with full health. Once I get to the save point, that'll juice me up at least. The attention to detail is good. Power-ups are original. That's impressive. It's impressive when it's like down to that level of detail where they're not just reusing weapons from other games. If they've gone the extra mile to do it all themselves, that is pretty sweet. I do appreciate that little option that lets you jump back to an earlier part of the level if you were like me and you were curious about the bloody skull thing. Can't believe that's just nothing. That's crazy. Snake! Yes, Snake, I need you to fight a barbarian named Beholgar. I can't just aggro him. I have to be smart. I'm gonna guess he's the final boss. I have a not fantastic range weapon. Ow. Oh! That's cool. Ow. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but that is neat. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. I've got one hit point left. Oh, I thought I was in the clear. Dude, I love me some Bomberman Hero. It's one of my favorite games. One of my favorite games back in the day. My favorite game ever is Bomberman 64, but Hero is up there though. That is a better projectile weapon, I would say. I was gonna say I'm just gonna blast it. Okay. It's not a ton of damage though. Something. I mean, every little bit counts. I'm gonna guess he probably mixes it up once he gets packed down below half health. Shit. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, they go like a little zigzag pattern. That fireball attack is by far the most dangerous, and the range it covers is huge. Alright, so this boss is going to be not a trivial one. They give you a healing thing right there, even though it's like kind of hard to... I mean, I guess if you didn't save the game, but it's like, of course, if you save the game, they're going to respawn there if you're smart. If this is indeed the final boss, and he probably is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's the preamble to the final boss. Yeah, what was the name of the big bad that we heard about previously? It was like... Ouch. It was ouch. No, it was, It sounded kind of funny. It was like a D's nuts setup. And a joke. Ah, that's so much damage. It's like over half your health, I think. Oh, fucking snipe my ass, yeah. Yeah, it's like, it seems like every time it hits me, it leaves me with a sliver of my health. We got the fireball. Although, it's fight fire with fire. It's more damage. Oh, shit. So when it's a directed, it's actually not too bad, but when it's the fire, it's brutal. Shit. 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 Fucked up. Just gonna spam the fuck out of him. He wouldn't shoot multiple, he would shoot multiple. Heck. And you can't launch those back at him, unfortunately. Seems like the pattern's always kind of randomized. Oh, I landed on it. God damn it. Seems like he's not really doing much once he gets to less than half health, though. I guess there's that. Shit. Ah, shit, yeah. It's like, if I can just go nuts on him. At this point, I'm like... It's now I'm just like labbing to see like what can be done when you're up close like that, because in my mind it's like if I go into melee range that'd be great. What I might do is actually I might go back to the fire sword, not because if nothing else because I don't know if like the range really matters as much, but the speed might help. Oh shit, I was not paying attention. Oh, shit. Oh, God, I'm never ready for that. Every time I think I can jump over it. Yeah, that's probably the least useful one, honestly. What I need to do... Well, the problem is, like, I have to be in the air, because the fire sticks around for a long time. I have to be in the air to, like, jump over the other ones. Yeah, if he was smart, he would just never do this attack. Shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, when they all go down, I can't hit them. At least with the the vertical slice attack weapons, you can attack above you, but there's nothing that lets you attack below you. I gotta get good. This fight kind of requires perfection and a really good. And it's a little bit surprising because I was saying earlier how some of the boss battles in this game have really, actually every single boss battle in this game except for this one have been complete pushovers. Shit. Okay. Yeah, so if I can, ideally if I can stay here, just when I jump up, then I have to be, you know, I have to navigate, like, managing to get back to this position, because it's really hard to knock the fireballs back at him when I'm further away. So ideally, I'm like right here so I can catch them right before they start going elsewhere. Damage. I was gonna say he's being too kind to me. Okay, not bad. I wonder if it's a coin flip or if it's like he's more likely to do this one, because he's being a lot more generous with this one here. I have no more ranged weapons, unfortunately. I was gonna say I might just be... Oh, I was gonna say if I can just go for melee, but I knew how dangerous that was. That's unfortunate. If I can just go for all melee. The problem though is that like if I'm in the wrong pattern, he like 100% of his shots will hit me. 100% of his shots will hit me if I'm not careful, and I will miss. So it's like dangerous. But I think we're starting to kind of find rhythms that make it more likely to be in my favor. Man, we were just like a few hits away from getting him though. Need to remember my that ult attack because it is a nice to have. Oop. God, that's so much damage. 2 hits and you're dead. Holy fuck. It's almost better to just take the hit directly versus letting it land. Like if it's I'm almost of the opinion it's like if it's about to land in a questionable place, just jump up and tank it. Yeah, it is like, yeah, you're right, John. It is just an RNG boss. Which is not inherently awful necessarily, but yeah, like his patterns and the directions of his attacks are randomized. Some of them are rough. But at least this boss battle is at least like pretty challenging, whereas up until now, all the other boss battles in this game, you could either knock it out in first try or maybe second or third try, but like so many of them were like so predictable. This one being pretty unpredictable is at least mixing it up a little bit. I don't know if I love it. This is not exactly what I would consider to be a fun boss battle, but I'm not miserable. It's not. I've played so much worse in games like this. And let's be real, when it comes to Metroidvanias, not all of them, but a lot of them have that one boss battle that you fucking dread. Metroid Fusion has the spider. Metroid, what is Super Metroid? There's one boss in Super Metroid that I remember was really tough. I guess Ridley. Ridley, I would say, was probably the hardest in Super Metroid. Symphony of the Night had a few bosses that I thought were pretty brutal, but I can't think of like one that was like holy shit, a real penis twister, but oh heck, that was it. I think we've pretty much got him on the ropes. I don't have any ranged weapons, obviously. You're gonna do this. Of course, he does that when he's low on health, obviously, which is what he should do. If he was smart, he would never do this attack. So I can just knock the shit back at him, all Legend of Zelda Link to the Past style. Your health bar is empty, sir. Sir! Your health bar is empty. Bro. My brother in Christ. Your health bar... Thank you. Jesus. Fucking dead. Now this makes me nervous. How do I... how do I get through there? Okay, so I was gonna say, is that a wall? It is not a wall, but it looks like one. It looks like a wall. Alright, so I can go this way. I can also go up. Ooh, maybe there's a final boss beyond this. Although we got an achievement that said defeat all bosses. Ooh, but they're giving me money. And money. And health. And money and ammo. Ooh, so if the achievement said defeat all bosses, maybe that does not include the final boss. Maybe, maybe. Large green penis. What's up, shock value? Yeah. Jewish, but the green part makes it a little bit unusual. Slightly unusual. So what do you guys think? Will this be like a more final boss? Or is it just a final cutscene, maybe? We're not done yet. We're not done yet, man. That's right. Yeah, I wrote him a letter. Oh wait, do I get to ascend the throne? Hold up. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right. Let me glitch the game. It's if you attack and then switch weapons. I'll do it with the funny weapon. Actually, oh, it's not working. So maybe we like found a way to fix it then, because yeah, if you switch weapons mid swing, it would like glitch the game and you become animation locked. So I'll be damned. Looks like they fixed it. Or maybe it's fixed once you get to this point in the game. Alright, well, anyway. Stop right there, human. Let's see, can I be animation locked for the final cutscene? Oh! I'm not sure, lady. I never thought I'd make it this far. So wait. Oh, okay, so I thought she was the baddie. But Hagma is the bad guy. I thought she was Hagma. But no, the person we're pursuing, Hagma, cursed the dragon. The dragon is sad, and we're here to make the dragon not sad anymore. Reach the tower. Okay, so that's not the end. That's not the end. The dragon is cursed. You could say he's not a bad dragon, a sad dragon. Yes, of course. A demon that lives outside this. Obviously. Sticked up the tower overnight. I'm gonna guess this is probably like, you know, some localization that took place. Not to throw shade. That's perfectly fine. Not everybody has to be English as a first language person. That's fine. I will not go into too much detail and confuse you with information that will exceed the limits of the human mind. Take this medicine and make him intake it. Okay, I will make him intake it. Wake up, potion, take it. So I guess there's more then. I thought we were like on the doorstep of completing the game. It did say defeat all the bosses, but maybe that does not mean the final boss. Oh, I got a health level, health increase, and I also an achievement that says maximum health bar. The achievement says I have as high of a health bar as one could possibly have. All right, thanks, lady. I thought for sure I'd have to fight her. Maybe I thought maybe she was Hagma, but she is not the first person where we have to, like, you know, fight our way through and like kill a bunch of scary looking dudes, and at the end you think you have to fight her, but turns out she's a friendly NPC and is not bothered that you've killed all of her underlings and is more than willing to help you out, do you a solid by giving you a free item or a free upgrade or something. I don't understand, but I'm not complaining. Right, so back to the dragon. I will save, of course. Why is the lady winded? Because she's very excited at the prospect of this glistening with sweat and probably snake blood warrior standing before her. And can you blame her? Can you blame the old gal? Can you blame her? So I think... Where was the dragon? I think it was at the end of this area. So we need to go through this area once again. And I feel like we should probably have no troubles. Probably. I mean, I've said that before, and I've ended up ruining such things. Yeah, the hope... Ow. Is we'll get to the dragon fella, and the path will be made clear. I'm guessing the idea is once we get the dragon fella healed up... Oops, shit. That we will, he'll take us to, yeah, whatever the final area is going to be. Shit. Forgot they explode. They explode when they get excited. Same TBH. Ah, shit. That one out of there. Would be nice to get some heals, but I'm also kind of like, oh shit, wrong button. And I was kind of like, let's just get the show on the road. Ooh, that was a little scary. Turn around. Or just fall down and explode. That works too. Yep. Like how even though he died not by our hand, we still got the goods. Oh my god, the mosquitoes. It didn't even kill him? God, the mosquitoes are the worst. Just like in real life. Alright, I'll take the save point. It's getting low on health anyway. Ooh, these guys, I will use the cool weapon against these lads, because that reach makes all the difference. All the difference in the world. Oop. Of course, I need the superior reach for this one, too. There we go. So, I think we're going the right direction. This feels correct. This feels like a layer befitting a dragon. A good dragon, not a bad dragon. Not to say there's anything wrong with bad dragons. Some people are quite fond of them, but this is a good lad. Ow. Is he right in here? Here he is. Alright, good dragon. I got the goods for you, homie. Mother Shamaran. I know a brave man by ascent. You've pissed yourself with honor and dignity, not with cowardice. You pissed yourself as a way of establishing yourself. Dominance, even. The blunders Hagma was making. He noticed me and cursed me. Hagma Pai noticed me. Confront your destiny. No, sir, that's just Old Spice. We become a dragon rider. We ride to the tower of evil. Hagma balls. Now the question, can I talk to my guy? Can I pet him and say, all right, you're a good boy. Thank you, doggy. Now, is there more platforming and shenaniganry afoot? Or are we just diving on in and we're gonna fuck this guy up? Is it just boss battle time? I think it's just boss battle time, baby. I think we're fucking doing this thing. You were pondering your orb. I saw you do it. Son of Beotor. I was pondering my orb, you see. Make a heroic history, weren't you? Yes, I'm a bad guy. Lose out to a barbarian Hulk who is devoid of wisdom and know nothing but swing a sword around. But I'm really good at swinging the sword, alright? Taught you black magic? Excuse me? Worship a reptile? I guess there's some background here. You guys have history. They have ... history together, as it wink, as it were. A dark hole. Tell me more about your dark hole. I will wipe your dark hole off the face of the earth. Not what he said, but it was implied. So I'll switch to the fun weapon. Because we'll need the extra reach, most likely. Throwing his balls at me. He was gonna show me his dark hole or something. I don't know. It sounded kind of hot. It sounded kind of sexy. Yeah. Let me show you my hole. I've been working. I've been working on a new. I don't know. I'm not sure I can go with that one. I've been trying to clean it up for you. So far, not too bad. Oop. Similar to some of the other later bad guys we've been dealing with, we actually cannot dissipate his projectiles. Chip. Also, I don't think I can recharge my rageometer. Oh, we can if we fight bad guys, though. That'll help me recharge my rageometer. And they give me heals? That's so generous. I never get heals in the overworld. It's going a little bit faster. Ow. Oh, I missed. Man, I'm sad. Meh. So I think he's going faster now. Oh man, now I'm just fucking him up. Now I feel bad. No, I don't. I don't feel bad. I never feel bad. Not for villainry as such as this. So is the idea. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay, that's a new attack. He actually is throwing out some new attacks. I was gonna say, surely it's not just this for the entirety of the fight. Ain't no way. So the tricky thing is is you want to switch back and forth. Oh, he's mixing up slightly. Switch back and forth between this weapon, the one reason right now, and then when you like get in close for up close on personnel, teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid. Then you go for the cool sword, the cool guy sword. I like when I was able to knock him down. Ow. I like when I was able to knock him down. Oh, there's a rotation to those guys. I never even noticed. Yeah, for a while though, we had kind of locked him into like a singular and somewhat and quite predictable animation. Or loop even. Shit. Oh, there's the spikies. And the fact the spikes can hit you twice, once when they go up and once when they come down, is brutal. So you gotta really watch for that shit. Stop being evil, please. Yes, there you go. Ponder some other orbs, right. We could all be so lucky. So I gotta be very careful when it comes to that spike attack. That spike attack is brutal. Let's say this is easier when the when those little platforms aren't there. Homeboy does have a lot of health. I'll give him that. Ouch. Put a lot into vitality. There's an all wisdom and or intelligence or whatever evil fell like this would have. I guess if he's a sorcerer, it would be intelligence. Actually, no, it would be wisdom. I think it'd be intelligence. I think Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, it's a, yeah, that's a double hit. That's so brutal. I think wizards are intelligence. So I would, so come to think of it, I guess the, a sorcerer would be more for wisdom. Can I knock him down again? Oh, God, every time I like get excited. Oh shit. That sucks. Every time I get excited, but I always bonk on the platform trying to jump up to avoid the spikes. Oh, can I just sit here and fuck him up? Oh, I can do exactly that. Is that it? Are we done? Not quite, not quite. Ooh, so close. I think we're done now. Really? Eh. There he is. Just gonna keep slapping. Keep slapping. You're dead when I say you're dead. Oh, he drops health and money and more health. That's cute. He was a regular enemy just like any of them. There it is. GG's, boys and girls. The snake boss was way fucking harder. Snake boss was way harder than this fucker. Couldn't withstand me blowing him. We blew him down. Yeah. Yeah, charisma for sure, but I thought there was also like a secondary governing attribute. I thought sorcerers also had something that had to do with either wisdom or intelligence, but you're definitely right about the charisma thing for sure. That's it. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Go ahead and run the credits real quick. But as I kind of offer my final thoughts, the game was good. Two people worked on the game. Yeah. So Sarka and Bakar, that I've seen their name on like the Twitter page and a couple other places. So obviously he was like the main guy, obviously. But sourced another person for the music, and they both did a pretty good job. You heard me say on a number of occasions there were some technical shortcomings. There were some level design things I didn't love, some UI quirks I thought were kind of not great, some honest to goodness bugs, and some frustrating things that seemed at times overly punishing, and other things that felt overly unpunishing. I mean, again, some of those boss battles before the ones we did tonight were an absolute pushover. Even the final boss was kind of underwhelming, but he was at least a little bit more of a challenge, at least in those first several. So generally, I would say I would recommend the game. The way I try to, like, maybe not rate games necessarily, but consider them when I play them on stream is, what would I expect the Steam rating for a game like this to be? And I would say the fact that this is mostly positive on Steam kind of matches with my experience of the game. Like, I mostly like it, but there are some nitpicks that for me aren't deal breakers, but for others might be. So I like it. I recommend it generally if you're an enjoyer of Metroidvanias, but if you are kind of so-so on Metroidvanias, or like, I don't know, or if what you see of this game is not enough to win you over, then I would probably not recommend it. Like, if you look at this game and you go, yeah, I like the vibe, I like how it looks, I like how the combat and platforming seems like it flows. If what you see looks encouraging and looks positive to you, then yeah, I would say I would recommend it. But yeah, if what you were seeing, you were like, I don't know, man, this doesn't look like my vibe, I don't think that would win you over. Some games, it's like, trust me, bro, give it a chance, you'll like it, even if it's not quite your thing. That game was not it. That game was not one to win you over if you were kind of on the fence.